The nearest star system to ours is not one star, it is three. Alpha Centauri, two suns locked around each other, and a third far off in the dark. A famous novel put a planet in there and made it a nightmare, so I built the real one and dropped an Earth into it. Alpha Centauri A and B circle each other every 80 years, from 11 times the Earth-Sun distance apart, out to 36. I put an Earth in the habitable zone of the brighter one, 1¼ times our distance from the Sun. Then I let it run. It holds, and not for a season. The stability study ran it for 2.5 million years. Stable orbits reach out to 3 times the Earth-Sun distance around either star. The habitable zone sits well inside that. The third sun is 13,000 times further out than we are from ours. One lap takes 500,000 years. So, the novel's planet cannot have that story at the address the novel gave it. To get it, you have to build a system that is not out there. Two stars can orbit each other, and we can predict exactly where they will be 1 million years from now. Add a third one, and the mathematics breaks. Not because it is too hard, because the answer cannot be written down. This is a two-body system. Newton solved it in 1687. The shape is fixed by a single equation. You could run this for 10 million years, and it would still be an ellipse. Now the third star. Same physics, same equations, same gravity. Nothing here is random. Every position comes from one rule, applied over and over, but there is no formula you can solve for where they will be. There never was. In the year 2000, two mathematicians proved this shape exists. 3 stars, equal mass, chasing each other along a single figure 8, forever. So the three-body problem does have solutions. This one is running in real physics. Now watch what that solution is worth. Move one star by 1/1,000,000th of its position. Nothing happens. This shape is stable. It is an island of order. Now move it by 0.5%, and it never closes again. Every lap drifts a little further. The perfect curve becomes a ribbon that never repeats. Here is the same system, computed twice. The second time with a time step 4 times finer. Same starting numbers, same code. For a while, identical. Then they are not even the same universe. The limit is not our physics. It is arithmetic itself. 100 copies of one system. The only difference, the first star is shifted by a billionth of its own width, a little more in each copy. Watch how long they stay together, and how completely they leave. This is how a tangled triple ends. Two of them lock together, the third is thrown out and never comes back. No collision, no explosion, gravity simply deletes a star from the system. The triples we actually see in the sky survive because they keep their distance. I ran 60 of these systems. In 32, the arithmetic stayed clean enough to trust. In 25 of those, the Earth is thrown out. This one is dragged more than 10 times closer to a star than Mercury ever gets to ours, and then left falling outward with nothing to fall back toward. In 2024, the James Webb Telescope saw something sitting in the habitable zone of Alpha Centauri A, roughly the mass of Saturn. Two later looks in 2025 found nothing. The orbit models say it was most likely hidden behind the star. The prediction in the paper: if it is real, it returns to view in August 2026. Our solar system has 8 planets and 1 star. That is not 3 bodies. It is 9. In 2009, Jacques Lascar and Michael Gastineau ran it forward 5 billion years, 2,500 times. Between one run and the next, they shifted Mercury's orbit by 1/3 of a millimeter. In 1% of them, Mercury's orbit stretched far enough to put it on a collision course with Venus or with the Sun. 1/3 of a millimeter, 5 billion years. 1%. The sky is not a clock. It is a very slow question.